you need to do, it's really simple. You chop up your onion really finely, your carrot, your garlic, and then your minced beef. You want to brown it all off just like this. So that's a really simple step. You can get that done ahead of time as well. And then next we need to add in more flavour into it. So we've added in a little bit of tomato paste into this. So that's why it's getting a little bit more red in flavour and lovely and tomato flavoured in here as well. And then there's also stock in here, but I'm going to add in a little bit more stock in here too, like so. And then next,
to cook out the tomato paste.
Exactly, and to give it a lovely kind of, just more flavour into it, the stock. And then we're going to put in some frozen peas into it. I'm all into fresh vegetables, but frozen peas
are delicious.
They're gorgeous. And they'll add such a pop of colour and flavour to it. They cook so fast, that's the last thing
throw them in right at the last second,
exactly.
Right? You don't want
all of those colours.
You don't want them to lose all their colour.
It's like the colour of the Irish flag, actually.
Beautiful.
I never looked at it like that before. Okay, so then you need to take this off the heat.
You want me to put it into this, Clodagh?
Yeah, can I take one of those?
Sure.
They're gorgeous. Matches my dress. Was that planned?
That's true. Look at that. Here,
okay, so I'm going to pop it into here, and then we're actually going.
Let me put it into the casserole
Do you mind doing
dish?
that? And I'm going to move on to make the Colcannon.
Sure.
So to make the perfect mashed potatoes, and I am a little bit of an expert, steam your potatoes so that they get lovely and floury, okay? And then straight away start mashing them. Halfway through you're mashing them, you need to have some warm milk. Don't put in cold milk into it because it just doesn't give it as creamy a result.
The same creamy consistency.
I've added leeks into it because that's traditional Colcannon that you put into it. So there's leeks in here, there's butter, lovely Kerrygold butter, which I love, and then milk. Pour that all into it. You know it's going to taste good. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then nutmeg. Nutmeg is
I always put nutmeg in.
Do
always,
you? Yeah.
Always.
And fresh nutmeg definitely makes a difference. How would I describe it? Just kind of a really deep, lovely, nutty flavour is just an warming. It's gorgeous. Okay.
Anything with cream or milk or white sauce, always a bit of nutmeg, and any dark green too, I love with it too.
So with this, when I'm usually making this, I would usually make this about 4 times the recipe, and then I'd get my plastic containers and fill all the plastic containers with them out, and then I'd freeze about 3 of them, and then use 1 of them then for my dinner that night.
Nice meal.
Exactly.
Right. And then you've made your own make-ahead, dinners from the freezer. You don't have to pay other people for it.
Exactly. And they're always the most enjoyable ones.
Okay.
Okay, let me just
You want to transfer this to there? I've got it here. I'll get one from here.
Okay.
And we'll pop this onto that.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put a little bit of butter on top, just because you can never have enough.
You can never have too much butter.
Well, what the butter does on top, it creates that lovely crispiness and colour that makes it. You do the best sound effects ever.
I know, right? Isn't it great? I actually feel like a loser when I cook in my own house at home because nobody's going, every time I cook something. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's a bummer.
So a little bit of butter. If you did want to make this a little bit healthy, you could use mix of ground chicken and a mix of ground turkey. I'm going to put a little bit of thyme on the top of it, like so.
Ground beef, actually, if you're buying 80-20 or 90-10, is just the same fat content as ground turkey. Most people do not know that.
Okay, so
the only ground turkey that's leaner is when you buy ground turkey breast, guys.
Okay.
I got this one.
So this goes into the oven for just 25 minutes. So you could make it ahead.
So beautiful. And then just bake it off the night you want.
Exactly.
Gorgeous. Grab a serving spoon.
So this is really wholesome, gorgeous, easy to make family food.
So beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.